Hi, today we're going to be talking about inferencing, type annotation, and safety. So this is the file from our previous video, and I wanted to mention that Swift is actually a very safe language in that every single variable that is created has to have a specific type. Now you're saying, well, that's not the case because we created var my name and we gave it, a value of a string of mark, but we didn't actually say it was a string. What happens is Swift actually inferences the type by the value you give it. Because I gave it a string with a quotation, it inferenced that this is a string. And the way I could prove this is if you hold the Option key on your Mac, your cursor will change to this like plus sign. And if you click on this, it'll say my name is of type string. So it inferred that it's a string. Now, if I give it a number, what is it going to infer? Is it going to infer a double, a floating point, an integer? Well, because there's no decimals here, the compiler will automatically infer that it's an integer. Well, what happens if I wanna make sure that it's a double, not an integer? Very simple. All I have to do is do what is called type annotation and explicitly tell Swift what type this is. So I'm gonna create a new variable called var my new number, and colon, and you tell it what type this is. So you could say it's a double, and then you could give it a value of 99. In this case, this will be obviously my new number will be of type double, right? If I were to print my new number, you will see that down at the console, it doesn't print 99, it prints 99.0 because doubles are have decimal places. So I gave it 99, but it actually prints 99.0. If I wanted the compiler to actually inference a double, it's actually very easy. So if I were to go var another new number, and I wanted to give it a value of 88, except I didn't want it to infer an integer, I wanted to infer a double, all I have to do is go 88.0, and now it will infer that it is a double, whereas here it inferred that it's an integer. Okay, so that's inference, type safety, and type annotation. The last thing I want to mention in this video clip is that you could actually have multiple declarations per line. So I'm going to create var first variable, right? And I'm going to give it a value of 2. And then to create another variable on the same line, you use the semicolon. Var second variable, I'm going to give it a value of 6. And I'm going to even create a third one, var third variable, and I'm going to give it a value of 12. This, of course, is a more efficient way if you want to use one line as opposed to 3 lines, but you could do that in Swift. All right, thank you for watching.